What is the new earth? I have great, big, strong memories of the end of the last goddess era, these past life memories, these strong and pretty disturbing memories of the fall of the temples, the fall of the last goddess era, of the moment that the Romans came in and locked up the temples, knocked things down, and took the power from these very powerful priestesses, the oracles, Delphi, all of these different places where women once held an enormous amount of control and power. And many people in my work, in my sort of world, look back on that era and long for a matriarchy or the feminine era returning. And I just want to say a few things on that. So, a matriarchy is not where we're going. And the end of that goddess era was just as ugly, if not more, than the end of this patriarchal era. So, in my memories, in my past life memories, in my knowing, in my body, there was such a power over. We think of patriarchy, we think of power over. And the end of that matriarchy was power over others, and power over by very wealthy, very powerful priestesses, women in positions of power. So a lot of my lifetime, this lifetime, I've really had to get to terms with, heal, integrate past life rage and fury that those temples were burnt down, that those temples were closed, that my place in that society was ended. And recently, over the last year or so, as the new earth has got closer and has started to slot in slowly and slowly and slowly, this new earth, which is goddess centered again, it is earth based, it is of the old ways, but in a new way. I've come to a place of peace around the fact that the end of the last goddess era, like the timing was right. That needed to end because newness needed to come in. There needed to be this masculine centered era, which is now ending with patriarchy, but this era needed to happen. This era of focus, of linear thinking that's created a huge amount in the world, it's created a lot of chaos too, but it did need to happen. So, in bringing about newness again, it's very interesting because we're now, as priestesses, as earth tenders, whatever we're doing in the shamanic world, in any of the spiritual work that we're doing now, it's very interesting because I am now in a position of the person that is now stepping in. Whereas at the end of the last era, I was in the other position. I was in the position of my power being taken. So now is a point where, as earth tenders, as light workers, we are here to birth a new earth. We are here to birth a new era. And we have got huge high energies coming in. And we have got the love of below coming up. And here we are in the middle, bringing it into being, into the world, embodying it, feeling it, expressing it, and literally creating the new earth through us being in it in the world, us feeling it, thinking it, and therefore living it. We create it through our work. We create it through our relationships. We create it through the things that we believe in and literally create in the world. Manifesting is not like I sit back, I close my eyes, I dream of this thing. I dream of this thing and then I create it in the world. Literally create it. Let's just do it. Let's bring it in. Let's build the temples. Let's be the temples. Let's bring all of this light and all of this love into our beings, into the world. Let's bring it.